Okay, sorry I can't see the screen right now, but I just wanted to let everybody know that 100% I got to see my hacker tonight. So I brought an email account from one device to another and brought them all, so I had like three in the same thing. Well, this guy had been finally figured out. He'd taken over one of my email accounts, and he had control of the other one. But he had control of still has control of three of my channels. Um, I kept Googling, trying to get into my page the way that creators go, like on a laptop or something like that. I kept trying to go in that way with the www YouTube, and um, it kept going to this channel. It said my channel because I was writing my channel, and normally it would just go right to it. Well, I finally realized after the third attempt, when I went into this channel and I was able to change the settings, that this was one of my channels that was taken a couple months ago. So I got to see his face. I didn't think to take a picture of him. I went inside of his settings and I shut him off. I don't think that that's gonna, do me any good. It's not gonna keep him out at all. 100% it won't, because he's a hacker and he's been the developer inside my phone for the last 6 months, just wreaking havoc on all my accounts. So be very careful. So if you're wondering if there's something going on with your channel, do what I did and just go to www.mychannel, and then whatever your channel is. But usually your Google will just take you there, or your Chrome, and it did to one of my channels. But yeah, I bet he was just pooping his pants when I got to see his face, and I got to see the name of his channel, and I got to change a bunch of the settings. But he made me the editor on my biggest account, and that just pissed me off today. It just pushed me over the edge. I'm not doing this to make money or anything like that. I started doing this because my daughter died, and I just couldn't be inside my own head. And that was in 2023. I started my channel in early 2024, and I have about 1,600 followers. It's not a huge following, but he did steal my Facebook also, that had over 10,000 followers, and he's stealing my TikTok right now too, that has over 6,000 followers, and I have probably 2,000 videos out there, and I'm really upset about that. I feel like I should just put a bunch of strikes on my channels so that if I can't use them, neither can you. But he also has all of all my photos of my daughter, all my photos of all my kids, my life, everything, and that's really making me mad. I would almost let him have that channel that he took if he got the crap out of the rest of them. He's going to get out of them tomorrow anyway, because I'm going to be buying the best security system there is. I'm taking my phones and all my devices to a really reputable person, and he said he could fix them, no problem. And I am who I am, so, and this person, I guess, has the inside to talk to people at Google and at YouTube, so I'm really excited about that. One of my friends did that for me today, and I just thank God for my friends. But I just wanted people to beware. Beware out there. I'm not exactly sure how this person got into my phone and into all my accounts. It could have been a lot of different ways, but I know that it's been a nightmare. My notifications are set the way that they won't like them, and I can't change them on every device. They made it to where my phone call verification codes either don't come in at all, or they would be like they're 2 hours delayed. Same thing with my emails. So like today and yesterday, I spent probably 7.5 hours altogether changing my passwords back. And I'm going to tell you what, it gets really aggravating after a while. Be really careful if you're getting like notification codes. One of the notifications that I got yesterday, it tripped me out. I didn't put the 6 digits in that time though, because I looked and I'd gotten a bunch of verification codes already from Google, and they're like brown and they're like 4 or 5 numbers long. This was an actual phone number, and it was bright orange, and it was right above the interaction that I'd just done. And so I opened it, but I didn't submit the verification code. I just said, no, I'm not doing that. So then the rest of the night was really hectic. As a matter of fact, I was up all night, and I've been up all day trying to fix all this, but God helped me out. But if you're out there and you're going through this, it's a horrible feeling. You'd feel like you're completely out of control of your whole life. I didn't realize how important my device really was to me I mean, I have all my memories in here. I don't know how I'm going to change that. As a matter of fact, I really can't. He's already taken all of them. But like I said, I'd probably let him have that channel if he took me off of it, and I'd give it to him, and just straight up gave me back my data, my pictures and stuff. Yeah, I got this weird email today because he was trying to lure me in. The first one was, "Oh my goodness, Michelle Crawford, 9847 Experience wants to make you their new manager. You've been invited to be her manager." And I'm going, I didn't send myself this, because I have two different email addresses. I'm like, I didn't send this to me. No, I didn't. So I didn't, push the yes. I just ignored it because I knew it was them. And then about an hour later, I got another one saying that Google was going to give me a bunch of free storage. And then the next one was, we can share it together. Who the heck is we? Like, I'm going, what? And a couple different times today, I got a couple pictures that just randomly, like as gifts, trying to soften me up. I don't know. But I just want it to be over. And I'm going to get my systems fixed no matter what, and my accounts fixed. That's going to happen. But I want my data back. And I know that this person is going to watch this live because he listens and watches every single thing I do all day long, and acts accordingly. Because I've been fighting for myself. I've been fighting for my accounts. This has been going on since October. And I've managed to hang on to my YouTube channel, and both of them. And I still believe I can get back into my TikTok and my Facebook. But like I said, that person can have that YouTube channel as long as they remove themselves from my stuff and then never think about me again. And then I won't expose them to the world 100%, because it won't be that hard for me to call the police now and say, hey, these are my channels. This person that's on this channel, has been on this channel, is the one who's scamming people and hacking people's accounts. So hopefully he can hear me, and I know that he can. I just want it to be done, because I'm not a vindictive person like that. But that person needs to know that you can't do this to people. I'm not even smart. Definitely not smart on computers, and I did all this on track phones and stuff. Like, that's all I have. And I just got an iPad that he's invaded already, which that has to be taken care of at the Apple store. I'm just so excited. But anyway, I just wanted to share this experience with you guys. And I'm praying for you if you're going through it too. I've gotten so angry a couple of times that I called the police a couple months ago because I couldn't take it one more second. And I had found them then too. I'd actually gotten into one of their accounts at that time. So I called the police, and guess who got arrested? I did, because I had a warrant from like 2009 that I didn't even know about. And it wasn't even anything important, but they still took me to jail. And I had to spend the night in the jail. And I was not happy. And you know what happened? Nothing. The police didn't do anything to him. Or to them. It's more than one person. Didn't do anything to him. Okay, so my advice is this. Keep your locations, activities. Go in and find out what devices you're signed into at. Know that they can make it look like it'll say this phone, right? No. Your phone will have a different name, but just slightly. Like Android or Dish this or something, it'll look the same, but it's not the same. And sometimes he's changed it up on me, and I have literally locked myself out of my own account several times. But he's a developer for Google in my phone. So he's had 100% control this whole time, and he still does. But now I know what's going on. I've managed to get enough evidence, and no one's thinking I'm crazy anymore, and I'm just so happy about that. If you're going through this, you can always reach out to me on my YouTube channel. You just leave me a comment. Put something that stands out to me, and I will definitely look at it. I've been so busy with being hacked that I haven't been able to pay attention to any of my followers like I normally would, and I feel really bad about that. But I've been in a nightmare. But God bless you all. Thanks for listening to me for a second. And this really was for my hacker. Like I said, I want my data back. Okay. I know that you have my channels up for sale on this site online, because I'm blocked out of that site. I've never even been on it before. I was just doing some research, but it definitely said 100% the IP address attached to my accounts, which is you. is barred from there. So why would you bar me from a site where they sell YouTube channels if it wasn't because my channel's for sale in there? So I'm not slow. I'm catching on, and I definitely know which site it was too. So I'll be making sure those get taken down. But anyway, once again, if you need help figuring out where to look, what settings to turn off, I might make a video about it because it's been a really, really horrific long story. And it's, like I said, it's still not over, but it's going to be over one way or another. Take care of you guys.